Okay, well, welcome everybody to another stream. It's probably not the wisest thing to stream not even a day after the debacle that happened yesterday, but it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just playing video games on YouTube and Twitch. Like, there's not really a thousand other ways for me to slice it. So we'll just do what we can, and I guess we'll see where we're going. I just want to say that this is a unique stream. I guess I should almost start putting the date of the stream in the title. Maybe that might help with whatever is being weird. So I guess I'll do that really fast as soon as it lets me back in, because I tab out because it makes Opera GX go nuts. So I'll add the date. I guess that'll just be how I handle streaming from now on. Is I'll have the date of the stream in what is it, 5/20/22. It's almost my birthday, which is actually pretty sweet. So thank you YouTube. What a fantastic birthday present that is. That you almost struck my channel. I appreciate it, even though I did nothing wrong, and there's not really anything else I could do about it anyway. So we're gonna play Pokemon Sword. I guess at this point, I don't know. I won't have any music on any of my streams until I can figure out what it is going on, which might quite literally be never, if I'm being completely honest with you. That might just be something that just does not happen again. So it is what it is. I talked about it in my Discord. I made a video about it. I guess I'll upload that video tomorrow. Basically, the long and skinny of it is that if you want to see Pokemon Arceus Part 28, you're going to have to go on my Twitch, because it doesn't exist on my YouTube. And that's about all I have to say about that. Okay. I guess we could do, what is it, the fast breeding at the moment, because we have a lot of stuff that we actually do need to breed. Also, that means I'm not pulling up the Living Dex chart anymore, because that could also be something that they picked up for being weird or spam or a scam or something. A Google document. A Google sheet with colors and names of Pokemon on it, so who knows. I mean, who's to say this stream even stays up? I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I guess we could go down the list of Pokemon, right? That we need to do stuff for. This kind of sucks. I can't really take my Pokemon out anymore. We'll drag and drop these bad boys. And tomorrow, if we don't get hit, then I will make sure to stream over there. Or else I'll actually finish the game tomorrow, is what I mean to say. So let me see. The first thing I need is, let's start with these guys. You have to breed a couple of them. I guarantee you Rillaboom is... Well, I don't even have Everstones. Oh, so I guess it doesn't matter what I do then, does it? Because I don't even have Everstones yet, so that's fine. Oh, oops, I have to have Funacire. Or Funacire? I have no clue. It's French, okay? I don't speak a single word in French. Take this. It's just a Ralts egg. Pokemon back. I will take back the Ralts. No, okay. There we go. And please take my Grookey. And that's the D-pad kind of like going nuts a little bit there. You just saw it for a second. Something I'm a little bit sussed out about whenever I play this game. Something to just be mindful of. Okay, and we'll swap those. Okay. So actually, Lanoon we could kind of early retire. We could just put it in, because like I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably never using it again. So we could just put Lanoon into the decks, and Lanoon, fill it in. Since we do have a Lanoon. I do want to get another Manectric. We need to breed out Seedot, and we need to find a Leaf Stone. Lotad, I don't know where it is, so maybe that's like early on or something, and I just happen to miss it. So that'll have to like mess around and look for, I guess. But I think what's important is that we get at least two Rillaboom. I'm sorry, two Grookey eggs, just so that way I have them. I'm not gonna like evolve anything right now. I'm just gonna breed out a couple of things, just so that way we have them. Like, I think this stream we should definitely try to like run around and find all the different Pokemon that we're missing. just so that way we can hopefully catch a couple of them, because there's a lot of them that we totally missed out on. And then eventually we're just gonna have to run around and like KO some really like high level Pokemon or something. But yeah, that's about it. There's not really much else I could do. Oh boy, I just got a message from someone. It could only be good, right? Oh, it's GameStop. Yeah. It's actually something good. For believe it or not, some good news for once, maybe. Okay. I wonder if I'm just like situationally lucky enough that I'm able to get these eggs like as soon as I come back, like she raises her arms. I'm not sure how often the game checks to update it, but I'm pretty sure, you know, it's pretty fast. Thankfully, this is way faster than other gens. I mean, hatching in this game has been very fast, but it could just be that this one path is so long, right? Like, you don't even notice it. It's just kind of just something that happens in the background. Do I have the DLC? Nope. I do not have the DLC. I do not plan on getting the DLC. This is a more or less a strictly base game playthrough. I have some DLC Pokemon because of home, but I don't have the DLC itself, no. That's a very interesting icon you have next to your name, by the way. Okay. This is actually a good nature. So, bold. And nothing. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it has its own Pokedex. I'm just not going to buy it. I'm not supporting the DLC. I already have my hands full with this much, and I've already played so much of this of Pokemon that I've had my full. So we'll just play this, and then after a point, I'll just be good. I have nothing against it at all. It's just not for me. I don't really buy Pokemon games new. I try to not support Game Freak as much as possible. So I buy it used. Wait, you don't have anything? Oh, okay, that's actually rare. Usually she has something. You could bike all the way into this town, but I usually don't do it because the path gets a little curved here. And you gotta, like, actually pay attention to it, which is kind of crazy. So we'll get another Grookey egg, and then we'll hatch 2 Saval eggs, and then after that, I think it's just like a couple of Pokemon here and there that we need to figure out to fill in for the decks. And moreover than that, I mean, after that, like, because we're going to beat the game. Like, we have the Pokemon, we have the levels, we have the items. Like, that's why I'm not stressing it too much. I just want to make sure I have enough time to do, like, everything. So that's why tomorrow I think I'll do, like, all the post-game, all the everything. And then we'll be, like, actually done. Why did I go inside? It's crazy. You don't need to go inside for this anymore. So that way we'll have all the Pokemon, all the post-game done. We'll just be completely finished with the base game. And then honestly, like, once we complete the living decks for this game, I'm probably almost not going to touch it too much. I want to do a little bit of, like, evolving. I want to catch some Pokemon in Premier Balls, like all the Gen 5 to 8 Pokemon. Just so that way they have, like, nice Pokeballs and stuff. And after that, I mean, that's kind of it. Like, I don't really have much else to do. I'm going to go back to Brilliant Diamond. We'll finish the shiny hunting. And then after that, like, we're really set. You know what I mean? Like, we won't have anything else really to do. I think we're still going to shiny hunt Larvitars. I won't stream shiny hunting Eevees because that legitimately is like almost a full day process. It took me like 18 hours to get a shiny hunt for Eevee going that let me get the Eevees I wanted. So that's definitely a hard thing to do. Like, it's not easy running up a shiny chain. I've never gotten one above 50, so that'll be very exciting in its own right. But yeah, I need to find Blipbug. I never found one of those, and I need to get Growlithe. Like, there's a couple Pokemon, I'm assuming, that are, like, really rare spawns in early routes that I need to find. Okay, she's just being really difficult right now. We got a female as well, so that'll be good for breeding. Okay. Right here. Yep. With a careful nature, too. Yo, TM, it's going well. Nothing too major. Like I said, I said yesterday we were going to play this, and here we are today playing it. So, if the video is not available on YouTube, definitely check my Twitch, because it'll be there for sure. YouTube was very sus with me last night and distinctly said, "Hey, we privated your video and we locked it." And I'm just confused by that, like, entirely. It makes no sense to me. For spam and deceptive practices when it's a Pokemon part. I've done YouTube for 12 years, 13 years. I've never had something like that happen to me. Never, not once. So that's really exceptional to me that even happened. Dude, is she for real? What is going on? I'm really unlucky right now. Like, exceptionally unlucky. That's crazy. Actually, we don't even need to do anything, because we already have a Dotler and an Orbeetle. We just have to breed those. We have Gloom, I think, maybe. Cinccino, Boltund. I'm trying to think, what else can we... I mean, I guess we could go fight and level. I mean, that doesn't really help us too much, though, unless we have the Pokemon we need to fight and level. Right? Like, that's kind of the whole point. Okay. Yes. Take back the Grookey. Okay. We want to leave Sobble. We need 2 Sobble eggs. See, now we have way more than enough money. Like, the story has completely over-prepared us with money. But, I mean, like, apparently the only way to really make money in this game is to do the Winden tournament. So, yeah, that's not going to be great. Because I don't think Galar has a real Elite Four. And, like, they're just trying to move away from the idea of an Elite Four, I'm guessing, which is kind of weird. Unless they're remaking one of the old games. Like, it seems to me like they're intentionally trying to move away from any sort of, like, Elite Four, which is weird, because in Gen 6 and Gen 7, like, I like the idea that you could challenge the Elite Four in any order. I thought that was, like, a really cool tactical thing that you could do, right? Like, you could say, hey, I want to, you know, this guy is the hardest, so I want to, you know, as a gauge of my strength, like, you could either farm the easier people, but I mean, like, let's be fair here. Gen 6 and Gen 7 weren't difficult enough for you to have to farm. Like, let's be real. In fact, I'd argue that all the Kalos games were super easy with Mega Blaziken. That was quite literally a free handout that they gave you just to completely kick the game's ass. And that's why everyone had Speed Boost Torchics. It might be one of the most populous hidden ability Pokemon in history. Just because they gave it to everybody. And you could breed the shit out of it and do whatever you want. I agreed, the Elite Four kept me going back to some of the older titles. Yeah, I mean, like, I love Heart Gold's Elite Four. I love the Johto Elite Four is fun. Everyone knows the Hoenn Elite Four, and, like, I wasn't too, like, keen on the Sinnoh Elite Four, but, you know, it's cool, right? Like, it's something, like, no matter what, right? Because, like, my ideal Pokemon game would have a gym of every type. But, like, hypothetically, right? Like, what's the one thing you want at the end of the game, right? The Elite Four, like, a group of people... I would almost argue that they should not be based off of types. I feel like they should have different battling styles, right? Like, Raihan gives you a little bit of a taste of what they should be like, in my opinion, where each Elite Four member has, like, a different battle style, right? So, like, maybe one of them could be double battles, another could be using weather, another could be using, I don't know, like, stall, and another could just be doing, you know, other weird stuff. I think that would be cool because it would diversify the kind of people you're facing. And it would just be more interesting that way. But sadly, that's like the exact opposite of what they want to do with the Elite Four. So that's just unfortunate, because I think that would be like the way to go forward, right? Like, people always say, oh, we want challenge out of a Pokemon game, right? We actually got the same nature twice, which is kind of rare. People always say we want challenge out of a Pokemon game. Well, what better way to get challenge out of a Pokemon game than to have it so that way, like, you know, you're not just countering types. You have to actively think about how you're going to break down play styles. You know what I mean? That's how you make people better, right? Like, you make them face difficulty. You make them fight people who understand more about what they're doing. I know I'm literally, like, preaching to a choir here, but, like, Raihan is a rare example, in this game at least, of what they could do, you know? And they won't. Hey, Ash, welcome to the stream. So, that's just my two cents on it. Welcome to the scam. Especially, you know, thematically in the Alola games, like, them having the Elite Four was, like, really cool. Because it's like, Alola was, like, this sideways region no one ever took seriously, right? And, you know, you gotta imagine that despite the efforts of the Aether Foundation, you know, Lusamine either going crazy or, I don't know, being... What even happens to her in Ultra Sun? I don't think anything happens to her. It's kind of weird that they cut a lot of stuff from Sun and Moon and didn't put it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I know it's part of the whole multiverse thing, but it just felt weird. You know, Lusamine probably damaged the reputation of the region by going nuts, right? So it's like, okay, we want to be taken seriously. You know, we don't have gyms, we have trials, but we have an Elite Four all the same. And it just is really unfortunate that, like, you know, they got together the 4 big kahunas and everything, except for that one dude. Was it the guy's father? Is it How? Yeah, Hop is this game. It's How's I think grandfather or something. He totally does not get to come back at all, which is weird, but whatever. And like, you know, it could be something interesting that they tried to diversify it and say, oh, you know, we have an Elite Four and all that. Like, it played into the story. Like, they wanted Alola to be taken seriously. That's distinctly what Professor Kukui even says. He wants it to be a region where the strongest trainers from around the world can journey to. And it's little touches like that, you know what I mean? Like him being the quote-unquote champion, him showing up at the end, you know, all that stuff. It's cool because it's different, you know? Because I also think it was a nod to the original Pokemon games where you were supposed to be able to fight Oak as like an ultra challenge, you know? And that didn't happen, but... it was it's an interesting idea, and that's what I like about Gen 7. It's interesting ideas that weren't really taken to fruition. It felt like a lot of leftovers from Gen 6 that weren't fully pushed to their limit. You know what I mean? Wait, do we put it... wait, hold on. Did I put a Pokemon in? I don't think I did. It feels like they mastered the tech, but they didn't have the desire to go all the way with it, which is really unfortunate. Okay, let's see, Metapod. I really should catch one in a Premier Ball, because I actually need to do stuff with this game, but it doesn't really matter. Because, like, the first 4 Pokemon gens, right, are pretty straightforward. You know, there's a villainous team, there's 8 badges, you know, you deal with the villainous team, you get your 8 badges, you enter the league or whatever, right? And like Gen 5, they wanted to start mixing it up a little bit. What the hell? This is disgusting. At least its evolutions look cooler. A constant collector of information. This Pokemon is very smart. Very strong is what it isn't. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we'll drop you. There you go. This box is actually done, if you can believe it. That's it. We have to evolve Pokemon, but that's fine. We haven't got a Caterpie actually, so there's no reason to do anything. And that's why I think, like, a lot of the design decisions of Gen 5 carried over to Gen 6 in, like, the weirdest ways. Because I think that they wanted to put a lot of stuff into the remakes that they didn't put into the Kalos games. Because, man, those Kalos games were empty when you finished them. There was, like, nothing going on with them. That's why I feel so weird playing them. It's like, what even really happened in them? I don't remember anything. I just remember Lysander destroys that one city to show that cannon off, and then that weird homeless dude shows up and is like, yeah, I finally found my friend after 3,000 years, because that's a meme. It's literally a meme. Like, it became a meme. So yeah, there's your Kalos story. It's very memorable. Not really. But you know what? They did not leave him out when it came time for Team Rainbow Rocket. They said, you know what? You were a villainous team leader, you still get to be on here. So why not? Okay. Even the idea of the Ultra Warm Ride was actually kind of cool. Ultra Warp Ride was kind of cool, though. Because I like the idea that, like, you're traveling to other multiverses or something. Could definitely be, like, some mystery dungeon type stuff in there, you know what I mean? Vicavolt, we need 2. So weird, they have a bunch of bug types right at the start of the decks in this game. I guess there's just a lot of rare spawns I didn't see when I played through this game. Like, the first Pokemon that we won't be able to get at all is going to be Lotad. And I have no clue where Lotad is. I guess we'll actually go out and look for it. Lotad, Growlithe, Corphish. Actually, that's kind of it. Yeah, Feebas, Milotic, but I'm going to import that because Feebas and Milotic are a lot of work to evolve. Basculin, Wishiwashi, Pyukumuku, and, does she have an egg? Wasn't looking. Yes, okay. This is 1. Ferroseed, like, there's a couple of ones that we need to grab. But since I know we're not going to accomplish a ton tonight, I will import most of these. Like, I already have a Persian I think I could drag in. If not, I'll just breed one and evolve it real fast. And then Luna, Musharna, Natu, Xatu. There's like a bunch of Pokemon that we just don't have even one evolution for. And I guess what we'll do to remedy that is we'll run over and we'll just like breed a couple of extra things. I do have all the version exclusives though, thanks to Ash, so I guess I'll breed most of that. We have Volibee. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I fucked up. Man, this is the worst. It makes me miss when you could do that. Can Cyndaquil be acquired in this game at all? No. You wish. I wish. You cannot leave Cyndaquil in this game. You can take Rowlet, but you can't take Cyndaquil. We'll do the U. Oh, oops, and we can have this back again. Kind of wasted $500, but that's fine. Unfortunately, none of the Gen 2, none of the Gen 4, none of the Gen 5, and none of the Gen 6 starters can be acquired in this game. You can only drag in the Gen 1. Charmander's actually in this game natively. They tried to treat Charmander like it's a pseudo-legendary in this game for some reason. So Charmander is a Pokemon that you can acquire in this base game for whatever, for no work, right? Squirtle and Bulbasaur were added later on. I think you could get the Hoenn starters. I think I have a few in here, actually. Somewhere. This is my living dex. This is not where I should be looking. Yeah, see, here we go. We got Torchic. We got Bulbasaur. But it's basically only the Gen 1, the Gen 3, and the Gen 7 starters, besides the Gen 8 ones. Everything else is not allowed. I'm glad I didn't get it then. Yeah. Why do you think I didn't get this for years? And I kind of just got it because Ash was being nice, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I don't want to miss out on any exclusives. So, I mean, like, you could buy it used, right? Like, I was able to get it pretty cheap, thanks to GameStop, and I feel like that's better because you don't actually end up supporting them. But, you know, it's a bummer the whole time. It's like, okay, cool. What am I doing exactly? Oh, we already put the Pokemon. It's just unfortunate. It's like, all the Pokemon that you might have gotten in BDSP, like, you just can't use in this game, and vice versa, for the most part. Because it's really when you start importing stuff in the Pokemon Home, you can really start to see, like, what isn't allowed in what game, you know what I mean? So, like, some of my favorite Pokemon just did not make the cut. And it also messes up breeding, it messes up, you know, battling, it messes up a lot of stuff, right? That said, I think they were pretty fair with how they distributed the Pokedex, but that just plays into my bigger argument of why even cut it, which is exactly why it was trending on Twitter, and why it's like one of the most decisively bad things that they've done to this franchise ever. But I mean, like, it's not like it didn't come out of nowhere, I guess, looking back, because, like, there were no Pokedex entries in Gen 7, right? They kind of, like, subtly, like, pushed that out a little bit. They were like, oh, we're not going to have Pokedex entries for all the Pokemon, which is weird because it's just text. It's like, why wouldn't you have a national dex in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, right? And then, obviously, you know, they had other things in Gen 6 that they were cutting, like the Battle Frontier. It's like, Game Freak just does, like, the minimum amount of work, and I guess they're just not used to not getting ass pats anymore for doing nothing. Nothing about Arceus was even remotely close to a 2022 game. And that's right, I did it again! Damn it. That's what one of my friends got Arceus, and I was like, dude, I would have just given my copy to you. You could have borrowed it for like a month. And he got it anyway, which is fine or whatever. And I told him, you're going to be bored by the second area. Like, I know this guy. I've known him for years. I'm like, dude, you'll be 2 areas in. You're going to be bored because I know you. There's nothing to do in that game. It's repetitive, like, objective chasing. And, like, you know, he had basically the same cycle I feel like a lot of people did. He was like, oh, this is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Dude's not even done with the game. He's already kind of tired of it. It's like, yeah, I told you. I abso-fucking-lutely told you. Wait, hold on. What ability? Oh, sweet. Yo, this is actually good. Oh, damn. Huh. I should use this. Yeah, I should totally use this. But I don't want to have to go back and breed another Vikavolt. I'm kind of lazy. Okay, well, I'll breed another one, because I'm actually going to use this. This is Modest Nature. This is actually really good. What are the egg moves on Grubbin? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Yeah, I'm totally going to use that. Okay. Alright, anyway. I've lost my train of thought completely. I gotta find where the Everstone is. Because basically all I did was redistribute all the Pokemon I caught in Arceus around all my games. I have tons of room in my Shining Pearl, so it's no problem there at all. So I'm cool with that. We can have a very fun time. I have no problems with it. If it remains still, it looks just like a real nut. It delights in surprising foraging Pokemon. Okay. Let's drop you off. Oops. So the only Pokemon we're missing here is Lotad. If we could just find one random Lotad. Wait, did I even put a Pokemon in? Yeah, I put Larvitar in. Actually, oh, yeah. I could definitely make my life easier if I just caught a bunch of Larvitar. Because you need, like, a special instance to breed Wynots. I guess I should just go buy it, right? Like, I don't have to, like, catch a special one. You know, like, I forget which instance is for which, though. I think it's the Odd Instance or the Lax Instance. But one of those makes, Wobbuffet breed Wynots. I really should have, like, I should have a cheat sheet for stuff like this written down somewhere. And that's probably what I should do with this massive Google Doc that I'm compiling. Like, I'm quite literally, like, multiple living dexes into this. So I probably should do something with it. I'm proud of my work. I can be proud of it, you know. I apparently was going to build a living dex in Soul Silver, which definitely is not happening. I built one in Crystal, which was a lot of trading back and forth back in the day. And back in the day referring to 2018. I was going to do it in yellow. Like, my Pokedex in yellow is complete, but I just never, like, dropped everything. And, you know, I never built the living dex, basically. Alright, cool. Pokemon. What? Okay, there we go. Get another Vikavolt, because that modest one is going to be good, and I actually want to use it. Okay. Here we go. Ah, yes, good old Larvitar. Brings back those fond memories of Weather Wars, you know what I mean? Who could ever forget the time when Weather Wars existed and it was like the only thing anyone ever did? The literal bad guy in Coliseum uses a Tyranitar. And the sole purpose of it is because he has Sandstream, so you start taking damage because of it. I think you can get a Larvitar in XD, but I think it's random. You have to get one from one of the Pokespots, and it's really hard to get. Duking also gives you a Larvitar, so maybe I'm wrong about that. I just know that, like, every playthrough of XD I've ever done, I've basically caught a Fanfy and a Zubat from the Pokespots, because those are the really common ones. And, like, as much as I like XD, I mean, I like Coliseum a bit more, I think, for the story. Maybe. Because Greevil definitely was not mentioned at all in Coliseum. Like, look, the stories of those games aren't meant to be taken super seriously, but it is kind of cool that, like, Dakin punches dudes and, like, the Makuhita attacks you, right? Like, that was kind of different. You know, usually you don't think of Pokemon battles as places where the actual humans can get hurt. But, here we are, right? Dude did not care at all. It was kind of rough. It was cool. But I could see why they wouldn't make it, like, a third game. Because, like, let's be fair. If you want to play that again, I mean, for the most part, you're just going to be doing the same thing again. Like, catching shadow Pokemon, purifying them. Like, it's cool. It's interesting. It's different. It's definitely not something I could see going for a third game without it being, like, a repetitive process. That's why I literally play those games, like, once every 8 years, at best. Like, because after a point, you've basically played them. Like, they're very tiring. I'll say that. Especially Coliseum, since you can't save everywhere. You have to save at certain places that the game dictates. And that I could see how that would be pretty tiring, right? Like... Wait, what egg is this? Oh, okay, we're good. Watch it also be modest. I mean, I would still put this one in. It's just, you know, I would be like, okay, well, one of you gets first dibs, you know what I mean? Alright, Vikavolt. Here we go. We need to find Lotad, then this box will be complete. Here we're missing Bolthound and Magnetric. As well, what's the last one in this? As well as Growlithe. I don't think there's nothing in here we could breed, right? Oh, we do have Windmill. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in here that we could breed at all. Arcanine, Vanillux, Muna, Musharna, Natu, and Xatu. We don't have any of those. Corphish. Okay, we could breed Ninjask. And we could bring Clink as well. Wait, what? Oh, okay, whoops. And I think I imported a Bronzor. Hold on. I mean, if it's in here, I did. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yep. Yeah, because I didn't actually go through any of this. That's hilarious. Whoops. I totally forgot to, like, check this after I moved Pokemon yesterday, and I just didn't get around to it today because I was just pissed. I was like, I was just out of it today. I was like, dude, did yesterday even happen? What's even going on? Shit, you ever just have a day where things just don't feel real? Yeah, I'm having that more and more in my life, and I fucking hate it. It's like the worst feeling in the world, and I wish it would stop. Like, for real. Did I drop a Lucario already? Did I? I have no idea. Like, I hate it. Yeah, it's the sad part is I wish you didn't know, honestly, because, like, it's just, you know, It's not fun. This is not a fun feeling. I really dislike it. Oh, we already dropped a Lucario. Okay, I just dropped another one in just because. That's fine. Just want to wake up, have a good time, play games, go to sleep. And unfortunately, I can't have that. Oh, boy. Well, at least we'll be able to breed with the Rowlet with something. Kid doesn't count. Yeah, all these are extra Pokemon. Yeah. None of these are in the actual decks. Okay. I mean, we could kind of be cheesy and we could just drop the Ponyta in. But I don't want to drop, like, the non-Galarian form. That just feels wrong, right? So Skorupi is another one that we can move. What else can we move? I could also get rid of this, by the way. Celio's another one. Octillery. I feel like we caught one of these. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I need to breed Centiskorch as well, because that's another Pokemon I don't have enough of. And we're definitely gonna breed Alolan Vulpix as well, because this is the only game you could do it in. So I'm like, yeah, we kind of have to do it now, don't we? Okay, 293. There it is. Okay, let me fill this in. Skorupi and Weavile. Drag and drop. Okay. I think that's about it. Like, most of the other Pokemon, I would have to breed in Brilliant Diamond, which I could do, obviously. Oh, this is what everyone traded me. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it in here. That's cool. That one day when everyone was trading Pokemon. Cherubi? Yeah, it's Red Ball Sack. Did I already... Yeah, I already have a Cherubi. Never mind. Absol is not in the decks, but you could breed it in this one. I think it can learn Psycho Cut from a Malamar, so I actually intend to do that. You might be able to trade that back in, though, which is the other crazy part. You go... What is it, over in here? Yes. What is it, after Rotom? It's on this, right here. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's kind of it. I think we have everything. Alright, that's pretty cool. We have this, so like everything else that I need to import, I have to specifically go hit up Brilliant Diamond and just take all the Pokemon out. So we're going to do a Brilliant Diamond stream. I'm guessing we'll do it on Monday, and then Tuesday we'll do Arceus again. And then that way we'll mix it up. I'll take a little bit of a break from Arceus since it seems to be pretty cursed for me right now. And then that way, like, we could play some other stuff. Because I haven't played Brilliant Diamond in, like, a couple of weeks, pretty much. Because, like, there hasn't really been anything to do on it. I think I already caught this, right? 258. No, okay, I didn't. Never mind. I was wrong. I already filled this in thinking I did. But there we go. Okay. Alright, so back to what I was doing. We're trying to give them... What Pokemon are we up to? Ninjask. Okay, that's fine. Where's Ninjask again? Because everything else requires evolution and levels. I'm going to import Hitmontop and Hitmonchan because those are annoying to evolve. Hitmontop especially. Like, that's not a very fun Pokemon to have to evolve. I don't know how you even get hidden abilities in this game. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I was playing Assassin's Creed earlier today, and I was saying to myself, like, there's not really a ton of games coming out this year. I think the #1 game I'm looking forward to doing a playthrough on is going to be Hogwarts Legacy. And I think what I really should do before I go actually, like, play that game is I should probably reread the books a little bit. That might be, like, a good summer reading project, especially in my downtime, just to, like, reread, like, the books, maybe, like, what is it, maybe, like, one every 2 weeks or so. Just to, like, muck about, because that's actually one of the few young adult series I have. That and Animorphs are like the two series that I actually want to like own again fully. I mean, I own that fully. I need to go see about Artemis Fowl as well. What was I talking about all these young adult books? I was talking about them either on a playthrough or on a stream. At this point, the timelines get so crossed in my head, I don't even remember where I was talking about stuff before. But yeah, like, I definitely want to go back and maybe grab some of those. Okay. We need to figure out where to get Tyke Null from as well. This last egg is a Grubbin, I remember that. Because I had most of the Animorph books. Wait, what the fuck? For some reason, I thought that was shiny. That actually scared me. I know shinies can't... Then I remembered shinies can't appear in the overworld. Interested in character action games? There's an indie one coming out. Which one? Because since there's not much this year, I kind of have to start to look to indie games a little bit. You know, just because you got to mix it up sometimes, right? Like, this year is looking pretty slim. But what that really means for me is, like, this year has a ton of games I need to play catch-up on. So that's going to basically be most of the videos coming out on my channel in the next, like, couple of months. Okay, we'll move you. Move you to the honored spot, because you are honored. Solstice? Oh, I feel like I've heard about that. Okay, let me write this down in the appropriate tab. No promises, but I will definitely look into it because I'm definitely interested in more games to play this year. Because I'll be honest with you, like outside of Hogwarts Legacy, Scarvio, and what else is coming out this fall? Oh, well, there's Amiibo that are coming out this fall. The Min Min Amiibo actually went up on sale, if you can believe it. I totally missed out on that, so I saw that. That's actually what GameStop was messaging me about earlier. I'm doing good, Roy. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? I hope you all are having a good week, or a good day, I guess. But yeah, they say that the Minecraft Amiibo will launch at some point in the next couple of weeks or something. What the hell's that? So I'm looking forward to that because I want to finish the Amiibo set once and for all. Good? That's good. It's always good to know people are doing well. Yeah. The new Fire Emblem Warriors is coming out based on 3 Houses. Bro, I am so ready for that. I actually really want to play that because I love 3 Houses. 3 Houses was definitely a game I played to death, but my god, did I have a fun time playing it. The only regret I had about 3 Houses was not playing it when it was brand new, but that's because a lot of stuff was going on in my life, and I just... So, but I'm looking forward to new 3 Hopes. How have I been? Okay, I guess. Like, me, myself, I've been fine for the most part. Nothing too exciting. Let's trade some Pokemon Sword and Shield. I want to finish doing this breeding first. I think that's definitely the one thing I want to do. I don't have anything to trade on this game, really, actually. That's all of my Brilliant Diamond, so... I can already tell you can't trade cross-game. You have to do Pokemon Home. Yeah, my friends told me to get into Genshin Impact, but I don't know. I heard it was like RNG, right? Like, you have to do daily polls or whatever. And, like, I said to myself, I don't really want to, like, log on to a game every day to roll dice if I get a good character or not. So I kind of was just like, yeah, I'll get it and I'll play it, and that just never happened. Like, for me, I gacha games are just not a thing I enjoy, really. I got a lot of Pokemon I don't need anymore. Welcome to the club. That's me. I need specific Pokemon, and I'm just lazy. I haven't been on my Brilliant Diamond in like a day or two. But yeah, sure, we could totally trade some stuff. It would be better if we traded on the Brilliant Diamond stream if you want to trade Pokemon on that, because that's where I have like all my Pokemon saved up. Like, it's going to take me a while before I have all the Pokemon I want on this game to trade for, like, egg moves and stuff. And maybe some of you guys can help me, because I'm trying to do, Chikorita. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's 4 good moves to have on a Chikorita, right? So, yeah. You can free to play it if you want. They give you item support from banners and certain free characters. I mean, I'll say maybe, but it's probably not going to happen. Just I have so many other games I could play on stream and stuff. I doubt it. We're still in the hole for a bunch of Pokemon streams and Final Fantasy 12 and a bunch of other stuff, so my recording time has to go towards games like I actually said I was going to play, and I actually want to play. I got a shiny Rayquaza. Damn, dude, shiny Rayquaza is like dark green, right? Like, it's actually a pretty good looking shiny. All the Hoenn Pokemon look pretty good. Oh no, I meant egg moves, not like final move sets. What shinies am I looking for? Because I lived almost entirely underground, I was nearly blind. Okay, never knew that. I'm gonna go back to farming shiny Eevees. I'm gonna go back to farming a couple of different Pokemon, really. I'm gonna go back to a lot of that over the next, like, couple of months. Mostly with the Pokeradar, though. Because a big thing for me, right, is, like, when I get a shiny, I want it to say my name, and I want it to have my stuff on it. And, I've just been trying to do a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to spread Pokerus all over the place, right? If you guys want, maybe I could give you some Pokerus Pokemon. Legitimate Pokerus, by the way. I found it while doing shiny hunting for my Eevee. So if you guys want, I can infect some Pokemon, and I could just give them to you. You know what I mean? And you could spread it as much as you want. A terrible way to put it. But yeah. Actually, we don't need to evolve 2 Ninkatas. Wait, what am I doing? I zoned out. I need to not do this, actually. That's actually hilarious. I forgot. I only need 1 Ninkata because when Ninkata evolves, it'll turn into Shedinja. Okay. Okay. My team already has the virus? Okay, good. Because for me, that's like the second time in my life I ever got Pokerus legitimately. Oh, whoop, no. And that to me is like a big thing, because I'm like, I didn't even notice it, right? Like, usually when I Pokeradar, damn, they're both calm. Okay, we'll breed this. Usually when I Pokeradar, I like to stop and I like to say, oh, you know, I didn't get anything in a couple of things, reset, refresh the, you know, just literally quit the game. And so I just happened to randomly get Pokerus. I was like, dude, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do now? Like, what? I was like, wait a minute. And it was very lucky that I didn't just find it and reset, because I was resetting a lot that day. That was one of the early days that I was farming for Pokemon. I was farming a lot of stuff out for those shiny Eevees. I was really going like ham. And so, actually, no, we did need 2, because I have to evolve one of these. Okay, that's fair. I was going really hard in the paint, so I was like, you know what? I don't want to mess this up, and I don't want to lose out on it. I got done with the Dex? That's good. Dex in which game? Sword and Shield or BDSP? But yeah, for that Chikorita, I'm trying to give it, like, Aromatherapy, Ingrain, and Heal Pulse. Heal Pulse is... Sure, you can tell me your team. Go right ahead. Feel free. I appreciate it. But yeah, Heal Pulse, you have to chain breed onto Chikorita in this generation. It's a whole process. You have to, like, take a Slowbro, breed that. No, you have to take a Clefairy, breed that with a Cherubi, then, like, breed something with a Slowpoke. No, you have to take a Clefairy and breed it with a Slowpoke, and then breed that with a Cherubi, and then breed that with a Chikorita. It's a whole process. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely obnoxious how ridiculous that process is. Sword and Shield in the original Brilliant Diamond Dex? Well, wait, how is there... There's no way you can... What do you mean the original Brilliant Diamond Dex? Oh, the 151. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Or however many Pokemon it is. I don't remember. Solomon's Shiny... Oh, yeah. Sorry, Solomon's Shiny Vaporeon, Toxicity, Cinderace. Oh, Shiny Genesect and Marshadow. Is Shiny Genesect, where do you get that from? Is that like something you can reset for and it's not shiny locked? I actually have no idea if you can or can't. Okay. I only needed 1. Okay. It was a, it was an event. Okay. I did it again, by the way. I have to actually start paying attention to this stupidity. Alright, what else can we breed that we need to breed for? Why is a Steelix in here? That's a mistake. That's not supposed to be here. We need to breed a Trubbish. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I missed all these Gen 5 events. I'm really salty about that. For life. They're like once-in-a-lifetime events. They never reran them. They never brought them back. So if you missed it, tough titties. T-U-F-F. Done. I can't get it again. I'm very salty about that to this day. Because it's like, wow, I literally was just gone for, I think, like 2 years. And I missed, like, every Gen 5 event. And then, like, Gen 6, they never had that event again. They never did a rerun. Which is, it's not just unfair to me, I feel. It's unfair to, like, you know, random kids who might be like, wow, I wasn't even born when they had this Gen 4 event, and I can't get this Pokemon. Like, legitimately, like, if you... It's rough. It's rough out there if you want to actually get it. It's almost like they're intentionally trying to breed a generation of people who don't care if they catch and collect everything. By intentionally, like, snubbing you, basically. You can't get everything, and if you miss it, it's gone forever. You have to illegitimately get it from, like, hacking. And it's really just terrible, in my opinion. I mean, the fact that, like, you can't get every Pokemon in the game anyway is, like, kind of annoying. Like, not saying that you can't have trading, but the fact that you can't get every Pokemon out there, like, on one game is kind of annoying. I really think that that's a bad design decision. Right? Because, like, I think BDSP, or I'm sorry, I think Sword and... what is it called again? Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon really did it decently by making every legendary available, and then they had events to complement it. But if nothing, you could just play both versions and get all the Pokemon. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. You have to pay for both, but at least both concurrent games gave you, I think, most, if not... Yeah, it's like most of the Pokemon. Where's this thing go again? Right here. And then this whole row... This is all water Pokemon, basically, by the way. Okay. And we could drop this. Doesn't matter where. Genesect comes back every 10 years. But yeah, like that's the thing. You have to wait 10 years for another event that you missed the first time. Like, what if you're busy in those 10 years? Like, what if you have college or a job or you get married and have kids or whatever that people are totally not doing these days? Like, it's just, I think it's just unfair that mythical Pokemon are just, like, impossible to get, like, 90% of the time, legitimately. I just think it's not right. That's just me personally, though. There you go. I don't even know where you're supposed to find this thing. The two mini gears that compose this Pokemon are closer than twins. They mesh well only with each other. Okay, we'll dump this. There you go. What was it? Clink. And I also got an Incada, which is one I didn't add in. Because I have a lot of event Pokemon that are old as hell. Remember when they had the dogs? The legendary dog event at GameStop, like, literally 12 years ago, where you could bring all your Gen 4 games, and you could, like, get the legendary dogs if you got the thing? Well, I remember one of the GameStop people got annoyed at me. They were like, oh, we're only letting you have get one dog per game. And I said to myself, why? Like, why would you have this event and you're only going to let people have one dog per game? That doesn't make any sense. Like, the whole point is to catch them all. So hilariously, here's what I did, because I didn't really outsmart him. I just left the GameStop. I walked forward. I walked to the left. I took another left. I walked around the corner, so I was outside it on the side. And I just sat there and got all the dogs in all my games. What are they gonna do? Tell me I can't stand on public property? They didn't even notice. I just got all the shit and I left. I was like, all right, cool, thanks. It was a really, really weird, like, thing for a GameStop employee to be really defensive about. Never understood that to this day. Like, why she got so upset over me saying, you know, hey, you guys running the Legendary event? Like, it's not like I went there only to get that, by the way. I bought a game when I was there. I forget what it was. But I bought a game. I was like, yeah, hey, I want to buy this, and you guys doing the event? And she was like, yeah, sure. So I pulled out my DS. I had my games in my other hand. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, 1 dog, 2 dog, 3 dog. And she was like, no, you can't do that. You can't take more than 1. I'm like, the fuck? So I just left. I walked around the side of the building, called it quits. I was like, all right, cool. No, sir, you can't stand there and get multiple Pokemon. No. But for some reason, I'm missing a Raichu or a Raikou from that. I don't know where it is and like where I missed it, but I just am. So that's my old story. Living in New York, like the Pokemon Center has not done an event in a while because of, you know, all the stuff going on. But like, I used to miss when they would do some of those events, actually. Like, you could just go right down to 42nd. It's at 48th between 5th and 6th. You go right down to 48th Street. I used to go there all the time, by the way. Just walk right in. It's a really awesome store, but they never have any of the franchises I like. They have Mario, they have Zelda, they have a little bit of Star Fox, Kirby, some Donkey Kong, and Pokemon, obviously, and that's it. And I'm just a little bit like my Metroid, you know. Where's my Metroid? Where's my F-Zero? But yeah, I used to go there a lot because there's actually a lot of good gaming stores in downtown Manhattan. Well, I guess that's more Midtown. I don't guess that I should know this, but yeah, you get you get my point. Unfortunately, now the only GameStops in Manhattan are at 34th Street, and where the fuck is the other one? It's like it's like on the Upper East Side. It's like it's like in Harlem, basically. So that's a journey. So. Okay. Kind of crazy. No, they don't make F-Zero games anymore. Yeah, Captain Falcon has been demoted to Ice Climber status. They just bring him back occasionally so he can be in Smash, and that's it. They don't actually do anything with him. And they were making one. They were like brainstorming the ideas for it, and they said, we couldn't figure anything out, so fuck it. Which is giving up. That's what we call that. Drillbur? I guess we could breed. Yeah, sure. I'm lazy. And I like F-Zero. I love F-Zero GX. The only reason I don't play it more is because it's the type of game I want to play once and unlock everything. And I lost all my memory card data. These characters should not just be Smash characters, though. Like, I feel like there's way more to these characters. History, lore, everything. I think F-Zero was one of the first games to use, whatever that weird chip is on the SNES, the, like, simulated 3D. Or is that Star Fox? I know Star Fox used it. Like, they simulated, like, 3D polygons and stuff. Like, at the time, it was crazy. You know, like, there's actual, like, real-life lore in these franchises, and it's just fucked up that they just say, well, you know, we'll print the same Zelda game 20 times and the same Mario game 30 times, and Pokemon is literally us copy-pasting our work, right? And flipping bits to determine what version you're playing. But a new F-Zero game? Ugh. Ugh. Bad. They literally make one Pokemon game, change a couple Pokemon, change a few characters, and there it is. That's your version, bro. I mean, when you think about it, it makes sense that they just flip a couple bits and then you're in the other version, right? Like, it makes complete sense. Because, like, why are you going to custom design different things? The Zelda games are extremely different. Yeah, but then they have a lot of throwaway games, like Triforce Heroes, like, you know what I mean? Like, they develop a lot of weird games. I don't know if that's just the end of the 3DS, like, lifespan. They didn't want to really commit to anything serious. But they developed a bunch of, like, throwaway Kirby games for it. They developed, like, weird Zelda games for it, right? They had that one Pikmin game, Hey Pikmin, which no one talks about, really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely, like, some amount of we don't care, just buy stuff on the Switch. And then you come to the Switch and like most... Oh, okay, the egg hatched right as I was about to talk to her. They don't have enough. I wish they would remake more. I wish they would remake the Oracle series. And, I mean, that's really kind of it, right? What other Zelda games are there to remake, really? I guess A Link to the Past. But the thing about remaking those, like, golden era SNES games is, like, someone's gonna get mad and, like, be annoyed that, like, you messed up one or two details about it. And I don't mean like me, where I'll just note it. Like, they'll actually be mad. Like, they might actually write a scary review for IGN or something. And you know, game companies fear any sort of negative anything from IGN, so... Okay, I'll take this back. I have two Drobers now. That's just whatever. That's fine. I did it again. Remake a remake. That's what. Yeah, that's what Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were, right? Technically, I mean, I guess Yellow isn't really a remake, but you know what I mean. Like, they basically said, yeah, well, we have the same game twice. It's whatever. All right, what can I do again? Persian. Rabombi, Alcremie, Scrafty, let's see, Pikachu, wait, where the fuck is Pikachu? What the fuck? Oh, next one, here we go, Scrafty. Let's Go was a remake, no, Let's Go was a remake of Fire Red and Leaf Green, which itself was a remake of Red and Blue, which itself was, I don't want to say a remake, it's more like a remaster, or it's like a... What's the fucking word, man? There's like 6 different Re's, and they all suck. But Red and Blue are not remakes of Red and Green, because our Red and Blue was based off the Japanese Blue, which was based off of the Japanese Red and Green. So, it's like a it's not a remaster, it's like a reimagining, I guess. They remixed a couple things and just called it a day, for the most part. Wait, what do I need to breed here, actually? I'm thinking too hard. I don't think there's anything really I'm missing, right? Oh, I guess what we could do... I need to find Esper and Meowstic. Let's see. Never found Salandit. We never found Throw. I guess we have to go in... Oh, no, hold on. Let's keep looking really quick. Carablast. Maractus. We're missing Mawile. Hey, look, it's Bad Quillfish. Toxicity only has a form. We're missing Fracture, so I guess we have to breed Axu. That's fine. And then we'll go into the other box that has all the version exclusives. The Gen 1 remakes are dumb. I mean, I like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think they're very solid games. I don't like Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I think that they're not solid games. I think that they're very awful because of the catching. I could go for a new Kid Icarus. Yeah, I could go for a lot of things. I mean, we just got a Metroid game, so I can't really, like, complain about it, especially since Prime 4 is already in the pipeline. But the thing about Prime 4 is that they've been developing it for, like, 5 years now. So, am I worried that it'll be a bad game? No. But am I worried that it might get pushed off the Switch to the next console? Possibly. Because that happens oftentimes. Bring back F-Zero? Of course. Bring back F-Zero, you know, where's like actual Pikmin 4? You know, and like stuff like that, right? Like we're just light years behind what we should be, which is a terrible tragedy because, you know, we have a lot of good franchises that deserve good games, right? I'm not saying we need a new game every year or every 3 years, but you know, if we could have a new Mario game a year, a new Kirby game every 2 to 3 years, right? Like we could get something with F-Zero like once a generation, right? You could maybe do something, even a remaster, right? With a couple extra content, like what they did for Mario Kart 8. Because they put Mario Kart 8 on such a ridiculous spotlight. It's insanity. Oh no, were we breeding again? Wait, did we take an egg? No, we didn't. Okay. Like, I don't get me wrong. I think that the Mario Kart 8 expansion is great if you like the game. I think it's amazing. And what it could do is pave the way that later on, when they have a future Mario Kart game, they could bring back all those different courses since they've already remade them. You know what I mean? Does Star Fox still get games? No. Last Star Fox game was Star Fox Zero. And that was 2016. That was 2016. That was the same year as Color Splash. Star Fox does not still get games. The last game before that was 64 3D, which was a remake on the 3DS. By the way, Star Fox is Miyamoto's favorite franchise, and they literally have a game once every like 3 years, or once every 6 years at this point. That's not a remake. And I think part of it is because I think they wrote themselves into a wall with Command, and I think part of it is that they just have a bunch of ideas and don't know what they want to do with it. Because they said there would be a Star Fox game on the Wii potentially, because they were like, oh, well, you're flying an R-Wing, you could point with the Wiimote and do the stuff with the Wiimote, like the motions and everything. And then that just never happened, and the Wii came and went. Then they had Zero on the Wii U, and I guess it didn't hit like as hard as they expected or they wanted, so they just kind of threw it to the wayside. I did it again. Dude, I've legit wasted like 2,000 Poké Dollars doing this. Okay, what are we doing? Who else do we need to breed, Honedge? I mean, like, there's like the franchises I think that are okay right now are like Metroid's in a decent place, all things considered. Zelda's gonna get Breath of the Wild at some point, right? Like Breath of the Wild 2 at some point. I don't know when, but it just will, I guess. Hold on, I'm trying to... Axu goes back here, right? Yeah. Breath of the Wild 2 will come. Mario is obviously always going to be okay. Do I have the Shiny Charm? Not in this game, no. That's what I'm working for. I have it in Brilliant Diamond, but it doesn't work in Brilliant Diamond. And I have it in Arceus, but yeah. No, I don't have it in this game. I'd love it. I was really hoping they patched Brilliant Diamond with the whole Pokemon Home thing, but it's clear that they're just never going to fix it. It doesn't work in Brilliant Diamond. I've seen no piece of news anywhere that suggests that recently it works. Let me help you get some shinies, good sir. No, it's okay. Don't overwork yourself. It's all good. Because any of the shinies I want, I'm just gonna poke a radar for, or hatch eggs for. But I don't really feel like hatching eggs anymore. That's something I did back in the day. I don't do that anymore, and I didn't even do it for shinies specifically. I appreciate the offer though, because you definitely probably could save me some time. But for me, like, a shiny is something that either randomly happens or I go for and I put in the hours to get. Like, if I don't do it personally, like, it doesn't really feel as good, I guess. And trust me, I could hack in almost any shiny I want. I just don't do it because it removes the specialness of it, right? Like, imagine right now we're playing this game and we go out into the wild and we find a shiny. We'll never forget that. It's not even that it's just recorded. I'll never forget that. It'll be like a, wow, this is a really cool thing. It just happened to me the other week in, what's it called? Brilliant Diamond. I found a 1 in 4,000 shiny. I was like, bro, what do you want me to do with this thing? Nah, you're getting these shinies? Well, I'll roll the RNG, but yeah. I don't like, I guess, ironically, for someone who wants to trade a bunch of Pokemon to random people, I actually don't like just being hand-given stuff. What am I breeding right now, by the way? Honedge. Did I take a... Hang on. Okay. Alright. Let's go back. I don't know. I guess what I'm really saying is I'm waiting for E3 to really see what's going on. I think E3 might be really the turning point for this year. Whether we'll know what's going on this year at E3. Definitely like how things are going in terms of development. Because I'm looking interested. I'm looking into things like Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft, right? Like they'll probably have a new one this year. I couldn't imagine since it's been over two. Well, not over 2 years, but you know what I mean. Hold on, where's this go? This way here. Yeah, okay. So that's Honedge. We need to get... I guess I actually need to breed my Ponyta. Obviously, I could breed Fire-type Ponyta, but I'm going to breed a Fairy-type. There you go. Tell me if you need anything. Okay, I will. If I absolutely give up, I will definitely let you know. But I really feel like it's something I have to earn. And, like, admittedly, maybe I got really lucky with those EVs. I know I got lucky with that random one, but I did feel pretty good about it. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, I actually mastered my knowledge of the poker radar and put in the hours to do it, right? Like, that's pretty rare. And that's what I mean. Like, I'll go hard for some games, right? Like, Resident Evil Remaster, when I was doing knife-only stuff for it to do that big stream, like, that was me just really learning the game, you know? Dead Space and all those other games I went hard for. I was like, yeah. Mass Effect 2 when I did other stuff. Honedge's soul once belonged to a person who was killed a long time ago by the sword that makes up Honedge's body. Alright, nice. I'm gonna press X to doubt that. I had the bed fun stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Skinny. I appreciate it. Next time we'll definitely start earlier. I hate that I started late, but thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. But yeah, I like going 110 for the games I really enjoy, you know? Like, that's what's fun to me. You get a game you really like, I mean, what else are you supposed to do with it? Wait, what did I just put in? Ponyta? Okay, we have to do a few more. I got a Lunatone. Man, wouldn't it have been cool if Minior evolved into Solrock and Lunatone? Or if there was a Pokemon that evolved into all three. Like, we tied together those evolutions. Like I said, I don't want it to be for every non-evolving Pokemon. I just think it would be kind of cool. Because I'm a fan of stuff like that. When they added Roserade and Badoo, I was like, wow, this is pretty interesting. Because I remember catching a Badoo, I'm like, what does this evolve into? And then it went right into a Rosalia. I'm like, what? That was back in 2007, though. I was very shocked by how that happened. I mean, like, even when I think about it now, like, in 2007, I looked different, too. A lot. And not just because I've gotten older. Like, I wore glasses in 2007, man. What a lifetime that was ago, right? That was, like, like, the year before I got my Xbox as well. Like a gas Pokemon? Like a medium... that's why I thought Minior would be perfect for it, you know what I mean? Because it would be like, hey, I'm like a space rock, and I can evolve into a sun or a moon, you know? We could drop this as well. That's actually a terrible nature. Both of these are actually terrible natures. Alright, cool. We'll be taking you out. Wait, what did I put in? Okay, I need another Ponyta. I have to try to remember what's in there. My internet is being trashed right now. Yo, my lights flickered today. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. I didn't lose power, I didn't lose internet, I didn't lose anything, but the lights flickered. It could be that the fan that they're attached to is just old. But I was like, that's not supposed to happen. That's a yikes. I mean, the whole of the eastern United States is entering a heat wave, so pray that we don't have rolling blackouts and brownouts in New York, because that could be pretty rough, honestly. They would sooner have us all sit here in darkness for forever than turn off Times Square, by the way. They proved that last year. They could have turned off Times Square and they would have made things better, and they absolutely refused. They're great. They're really, really great, fun, nice people run New York City, by the way. Really smart individuals. Where's Ponyta go? Oh, crap. I have no idea where Ponyta goes. Dude, what number is Ponyta? 333? Oh, okay, well. That makes a lot of sense. It's just Psychic type. It gets the Fairy type. Let Monero evolve into Lunastone and make a gas Pokemon. Well, I kind of want it to be a branching evolution. So I want Monero or Minior to evolve into... I mean, you could just have a Pokemon named Monero and just have it do some shit. Like, make it a Moon Rock or something, or like a Space Rock. I don't want a gas Pokemon. That's like Ghastly. It's too similar. I mean, like... Okay, I have people in here who actually play Pokemon. Has there ever been a flamingo Pokemon and a dolphin Pokemon? Have there ever been a Pokemon based off of a flamingo or a dolphin? I'm gonna wait and see. Because I really don't know. I don't think there have been ever. And if that's the case, why haven't they done it yet? Alright, I think that's enough. Let's take one. That wouldn't make sense. What the... Oh, the Minior evolving into Lunatone or Solrock? I mean, like, the whole point is, like, it's like Cosmog. You know? Like, Cosmog evolves into a Moon Pokemon and a Sun Pokemon. That could have been, like, the whole, like, reference, right? I guess. And there haven't. I mean, well, but why? That seems like freebies to me, honestly. That's a free dub right there. They're missing out. Okay, I think we're good. Some Japanese stuff. I just like how they've gone completely radio silent on Pokemon Legends. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like how that game just came out. If you bought it, you bought it, and if you didn't, you didn't. And they have just been completely radio silent on that fucking game since it dropped. Is that it? I think that's all I can breed. No, I need to breed Charmander. This one will be easy. We can just evolve it into a Charizard. Eventually. That's why I need to save up rare candies for. I just feel like I lost a lot of features leaving the DS. Not even because of the dual screen. I just think the ideology is just different. And after this, all the Pokemon we need to catch, we actually have to, like, find at least one of them and then breed it. And I feel like that's better usage of my time than trying to catch 2 of them at this point. Oh, we already got the book. I didn't fill in any of this. Don't have Charge Bug. I'm gonna evolve that. Alright, Cinccino. I wonder how many months it'll take for Scarlet and Violet to get Pokemon Home treatment. I can only imagine. It'll be a long, long time. I can only feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna take forever. When ammonium most he dispersed. I don't know, I just think flamingos would be a cool idea. I'll be honest with you. Dude, this Pokemon cannot get poisoned. Yes, please. I love it. I have no clue how this Pokemon evolves, but we'll deal with it later. So right now I'm doing Charmander eggs, I think. I think one of these is a Charmander egg and the other's a Ponyta egg. Which is funny, because I was breeding a ton of Charmanders, and I released all of them. I released all the Pokemon I cared about, pretty much. 10 years or 8? For what? I don't understand the question. Hopefully this one has Adamant. Just save me a step. Because I guarantee this is a physical attacking Pokemon. Nope. Well, we could breed it. I think that's the one thing that matters, is like any egg moves we could get on it will be easy because we have a female now. Let me drop that in the box. We only need 2 Charmander eggs, and then that's literally it. These are the only things I have in this deck, or in this box. So everything else is either evolve by leveling up or we need to actually catch it, which means we need to figure out where the hell some of this stuff is. So I guess we could do that on the latter part of this stream a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't take super long. Okay. Is that 2 Charmander eggs? I think we're good now. And Pokemon game with every single Pokemon? Yeah, I would really love that. That would be amazing, but they've already said multiple times over they're not going to do it at this point. Like, why would I even be mad at it at this point? I mean, they pretty much went completely mask off about it. Like, why would I get mad at them anymore? There's no point. It's just futile anger. I'd rather not do that. Oh, man. I wish I had more rare candies. It's really unfortunate. It could save me a lot of time with that. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave it in. I'll leave it in as my Charizard. I haven't really gone through my Brilliant Diamond to see if there's anything I'd want to take out. Where is it? Okay, need to evolve it. Alright, sweet. Yeah, they went totally mask off about that. They know what they're doing. Yeah, they already said that Scarlet and Violet are not going to have all the Pokemon. They said I think it would have like 500, and that's it. So I can't wait to be able to cross-reference what Pokemon like appear in the fewest games going forward. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to figure that one out. That's going to be fun. Anyone have that the Gen 6 starters will appear in Scarlet and Violet? And you know they're going to do DLC again. Like, Game Freak is going through what, like, every company went through back in, like, I don't know what, like, 2010, 2012, when they realized they don't have to finish, like, they don't have to finish the game. They could sell, like, cut content and shit. Adamant's not bad, by the way. What, but Pokemon gotta catch them all? You'll never be able to catch them all in one game? Yeah, the people making the games intentionally have decided that, yes. You're right. It makes no sense. That's why they cut the slogan. You can't have a game have a slogan be gotta catch them all, and then you can't even catch them all. Like, so they cut it. They don't even say it anymore. And unfortunately, most of the modern kids don't care what boomers like me have to say about it, so... They just see Pikachu and they see Eevee and they're happy, and then if they never complete the Pokedex, so be it. And that's their choice, which is fine, but they shouldn't, you know, shoot down my fun and my enjoyment because they want to appeal to, like, the people who either don't have the time or don't care. Because they're going to get theirs... What the fuck is going on? Okay. This device's phone number hasn't been added to my Google account? I don't care. Okay, anyway. They lied to us? Well, it's technically not a lie. They didn't say gotta catch them all on the game. Right? Like, there's wiggle words in all of this, by the way. Like, none of this is as simple as, well, they're lying to you. They lied about the animations. That's one thing that they did lie about. But everything else is technically not a lie. They technically are telling the truth. They don't say gotta catch them all. It's just Pokemon. Remember when they used to have the songs and the raps and everything for that? They don't do that shit no more. Why? Because they already know that they're not going to do it. They're lazy. They don't want to. They could patch it in after the fact, and they refuse. So it's a conscious decision, which is of how they're treating the games now. So it's not exactly something. It's not a mistake. I think that's what a lot of people had to come to terms with, myself included. It's not like there's some big mistake. I just genuinely think after Pokemon Go, they just stopped caring. Oh, don't have a mental breakdown though. It's you have to get to my stage of it, which is I just stopped caring. I just realized if they don't care, why should I? They don't care to do basic stuff. I'll just buy your games used and you get no profit. Fine by me. I'll happily give my $50 to GameStop for providing me basically legalized piracy. I used to rant and rave about this stuff. I mean, like, I'll talk about it now, but I don't get mad about it. It's like, whatever. It's just whatever. Yeah, and when was the Gotta Catch 'Em All dropped? Like Gen 4 or something, right? Like Gen 4, Gen 5? I think that after the lukewarm reception to Black and White, and Pokemon Go just completely stomping them in sales, I think that just like fucked them over, like, and they just changed their entire business model. And it comes at the expense of what, you know, people wanting to 100% and do everything. Because it's not a mistake. If it was a mistake, they would have fixed it, so it's intentional. So that's why Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are basically the worst remakes. Because they basically have as many Pokemon as a Gen 4 game. I mean, they quite literally do. You can't get Sylveon, you can't get any of the new Pokemon. And there's Pokemon that have fallen through the cracks. I mean, most of them are like Gen 5 and Gen 6 Pokemon that don't reappear. So they introduce all these Pokemon in the Gen 7 games and they're not usable. So. And if you think for a minute they're going to have a Pokemon game without Pikachu and Eevee in it, you're high. And if anyone thinks that they're not going to include those evolutions by extension, they're high. They will definitely. After Gen 5 Pokemon went downhill, I can agree, but I think it went downhill in Gen 5. I think they tried too hard to flip the formula and see how people would take it, and I think a lot of people were very split on it. Like, they cut way too many features from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, in my opinion. And that's why I initially didn't like it, and that's one of the things I will still sit around and say I did not like. That Pokemon as a franchise, unlike every other franchise on the planet besides maybe Assassin's Creed, does not incorporate all the changes that they go through over the years, right? Like, most franchises get better and better by keeping the old features, updating them, and adding new ones. Pokemon is a rotation of features, which makes no sense, right? Like, why do some games do one thing better, and then the older games do that thing even better, and then the newer games do it worse? Is just, no, it's nonsensical. It makes no sense. The only other franchise I could think of that does that is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed will have an amazing system in one game, and then just be like, well, we deleted it, we don't know how to do it, so we're starting from the ground up. And then they'll just literally start from the ground up. For no reason. And then that game will suck. The only game that was like a hard reboot to Assassin's Creed that I think didn't suck was Origins. I thought 3 was bad. I thought Unity was bad. And obviously 1 wasn't amazing. It was like proof of concept. But that's my point, is like, most of these Pokemon games, or most of these franchises, they constantly get better, right? Like, they constantly add together all the features, which makes the games way, way, way more, like, involving, right? So, like, Spyro 1 introduces the whole Spyro mechanics, gliding, flaming, charging, whatever. Spyro 2 introduces things like swimming, ladders, headbutting, you know, stuff like that. You know, spittable objects for puzzles and all that stuff like that, right? Spyro 3, you know, said, okay, well, we can't really upgrade Spyro anymore, so let's have other characters come in who are playable. And as much as I shit on, like, Enter the Dragonfly and A Hero's Tale, they added things like different breath attacks and all that, like elemental breath attacks and bombs and things like that. Like, they tried to evolve the franchise beyond it, they just didn't really do well, unfortunately. And I don't totally blame them. I mean, they had big shoes to fill, so... Admittedly, the deck was kind of stacked against them, and Enter the Dragonfly is actually worse than Sonic 2K6, so... let me fill this in really quick. And then next stream we have to... Well, next stream I'm beating the game, just so we're done, and then I can't feel bad that I don't beat it ever. Okay. Well, we have Rapidash, but I use it. What's after Pony? I didn't fill in Ponyta. I didn't fill in Honedge and Ponyta. Okay, I have a Rapidash. I need to evolve it. Yes, Sinistea, Poltegeist, Phantom, Trevenant, and Morlo. Oh, I guess I should breed Shiinotic. That should be the next one I breed. Okay. I mean, that's why all those PlayStation 1 era games really stopped, right? Is because they couldn't really figure out what else to add to some of these Pokemon. Or some of these games. What's my favorite Sonic game? Okay. My serious answer would probably be a tie between Adventure 1 and Adventure 2. My meme answer is going to be Shadow the Hedgehog, because that game is absolutely hilarious for no reason at all. That game is, it's not a good game, but like the cutscenes and story in it are abso-fucking-lutely hilarious. And I like how there's been like a resurgence on the internet of people like discovering all the clips from it. And I'm just like, yeah, when I played that as a kid, this game was like, oh, what the fuck am I even playing moment? Now I just look back at it and I'm like, wow, y'all really tried to fit into the Ratchet and Clank formula way too hard. Like, you didn't even care. Like, you were just trying to be Ratchet and Clank super hard. I mean, but nowadays, now that everything's a Souls game, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? It's almost just like, yeah, it was a business decision, whatever. So I guess I'm not harsh on them. I'm just like, damn, you guys made some legit meme material. But yeah, like Adventure 1 has like the whole open world feel. I mean, for a 98 game or whatever, a 1999, a 2000 game. And Adventure 2 has the story. It's just so iconic, right? Has all the iconic levels and stuff. Admittedly, Shadow does not have a lot of levels in that game. He only has 4, which is the least out of any character. So it's more like Team Hero is more fun, but I like that they let you play as the villains, you know? I think that that's something that carried over to Heroes. Heroes I just find is really glitchy and it doesn't really work properly. One Sonic game I liked but hated it when I played it was Sonic Riders, because there's a lot of reasons why. Like, your team members can finish the race and then you still lose, which makes no sense, obviously. Like, if your team members finish, you should all win because, you know, you're a team. I remember playing it, and I played it once, I beat it, I never played it again. What else did I play? I played 2K6, I didn't like it. You know, I think that's a lot of people, right? Because of how glitchy it is. I liked Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I know that that's just made by Sega, it has nothing to do with Sonic, other than him making a cameo appearance, I think, in Versus mode. I'm really sad that never got anywhere, like it never became the franchise I guess they wanted it to be. I played Tak and the Power of Juju. I never beat it, and I bought the sequel to it after selling both of them. So someday I'll play both of them, I guess. Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I never beat Team Dark, so I never got to do like whatever the final boss was. I was so salty. I'm like, dude, for real? I was really tight about that. Oh, god damn it. And I lost my save data. Like, that's what I mean. Like, that was like the end of my whole, like, early, you know, gaming history. Is like, I lost all my save data for all these games I fucking loved. And I was like, well, I'm never going back to play any of that. Pokemon living in the forest eat the delicious caps of Mortal's head. The caps regrow overnight. Oh, okay, so we don't have to feel bad about it. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm thinking I might do a playthrough on Adventure 1. Because I did a playthrough on Adventure 2 years ago. And at the time, I was like, maybe I should do a playthrough on Adventure 1, right? Like, before I do Adventure 2, even though they're not, like, real sequels to each other. And I just never got around to it. Same thing with Billy Hatcher. I think I streamed Billy Hatcher, like, a couple years ago. But I never, like, actually got into playing it. Most people know Sega as a Sonic games. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Especially if you're from the 90s and stuff, right? Like, now I think another valid reason is Yakuza, because I think that that's becoming more and more popular in the West. Trying to think, what else does Sega even make? Knights, I guess, but that's not that big. It's really just Sonic. Like, that's kind of their thing, ever since they left the console market. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not shitting on them. But, let's be fair here, that is pretty much, like, the reason why people know them. Okay. Flabopus. Alright, what else do we have here? We have to breed Solosis. Oh, okay, no, I put this here. What else do we need? We don't need Jupiter. We need to breed Zweilous, or Zweilous. We need to bring Corsola one time. We need to evolve Coughing. And, that's kind of it, right? Yeah, and then we actually just go level. Because I need to evolve Appleton, Solosis. Oh, Gumi? Oh, shit, do I have a Gumi in? Yeah, I do. Here it is. I'm going to import Gumis, so that's why I'm not thinking about it. Okay. And after that, that's it. Okay, cool. There's a bunch of dragons at the back of the Pokedex as usual. They made sure to stack that one really ridiculously. Make Sonic Adventure 3. I mean, yeah, I think Sonic 06 was supposed to be Sonic Adventure 3, and it just never happened because it was so glitchy, because they didn't want to delay it, and they wanted it to be out no matter what. And to this day, the game is remembered as being a rushed piece of shit that is borderline unplayable. And it was purely a business decision. It was probably not the fault of the devs. I guarantee you the devs probably took a look at what they had and were like, no, we're not ready. And obviously, you know, a bunch of execs in suits, you know, big wig motherfuckers probably came out and were like, no, I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to release it anyway. Yes, we're really that original. And look what happened. They get eternally mocked for that game, and then the year before it was Shadow the Hedgehog. It's been pretty rough to be a Sonic fan. Oh, absolutely. It's the same thing that happened to Cyberpunk. There's no way that these devs looked at what they had and were like, yeah, this will really turn heads and sell. There's no way. There's no way. And I guarantee you if I look into it, that's exactly what happened. I mean, regardless, they put out a shitty product. It doesn't matter why they put out a shitty product. Like, people paid for that thinking that it was going to be good in quality, and instead they got basically something borderline unplayable. So, I mean, like, we could speculate on the reasons. I could look it up, why. I'm sure it is the same story as Cyberpunk. They wanted their money. They wanted to make money. I know that they wanted to hit that deadline, though. They didn't want it to be delayed past the holiday, because most of your sales come at the holiday season, right? Like, people buy all sorts of stuff for their friends, their children, you know, their relatives at the holiday season. The holiday season is like, that's why we have Black Friday, because it's all, like, that point from, like, right before Thanksgiving to the end of the year is just a massive selling spree. And then right after that, no one buys anything, pretty much. People spend all their extra money, you know, buying stuff for Black Friday and all that. The Christmas season, the holiday season. You know, when I was a kid, they had Toys R Us circulars all over the place. All the toy stores wanted kids to come in and, you know, see what they wanted to get for Christmas and what they could convince their parents to get them. It was a better time. It was really a better time, honestly. It was a happier time, I would even argue. We need another solo society. I don't consider Sonic 06 a real Sonic game. It's a fever dream. No, I'm glad it happened, actually. I'm sorry, like, I know people want it to be I mean, it wasn't going to be a good game anyway. Let's be fair. That story is incredibly cringeworthy. But, like, it was going to happen to some game. It already happened to Spyro, but Spyro wasn't big enough. Most people had already tuned out after the PlayStation games that they didn't even notice Enter the Dragonfly be, like, even worse than Sonic 06. It had to happen to something big and major, and that's why, look what happened with Cyberpunk, right? Like, people were like, oh, there's no way this could possibly go bad. And then it's like a completely unfinished game. So, I mean, it has to happen every couple of years. You just have to have one game that everyone was hyped up and looking forward to just be shit. Just so people remember, like, hey, like, take nothing for granted, right? Like, at any time, things could just go horribly, and that's just it. It'll just be bad. So, it's just unfortunate. It happens to games I like, it happens to games other people like. Right? It's just a fact of life. It sucks. You really want to like a game, and then some morons think that they could just drop a game whenever, and it will just won't affect anything. Like, they think that they're making games for fucking, like, robots, right? Like, they're just like, oh, well, people will just go out and buy it. Like, no, if people find out your game is trash, no one is going to buy it, homie. People are not going to buy trash. They're going to take their money and go home. Oh, absolutely people were hype about Cyberpunk. That was Witcher. It's the Witcher devs. They were like, yeah, how could this be bad? This is going to be an amazing game. That's why it was so bad when it came out, and it basically didn't run on anything that wasn't PC. They had to offer refunds. I forgot it even existed. Yeah, me too. Me too. What should have been one of the most revolutionary games in history ended up being, like, a modern day open world Deus Ex, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think it was like a lot of features that they promised and hyped were either missing or like severely cut back. I think that at some point I think it's a little bit of both. They were forced to release it early, and also that they just knew that they couldn't do all this stuff and still have it out anytime this decade. Or well, I guess not this decade because it came out last year, but you know what I mean. Like it would have taken years more to add all the features they wanted. I mean, if you think that this is bad, I guarantee you Star Citizen is going to have something similar. And that's not even me shitting on it. I just know, like, at this point, Star Citizen is also starting to show a lot of the signs of feature bloat. And the fact that they don't really have, like, anything more than a couple playable demos out is pretty bad. Like, we're talking about a game that has, like, millions upon millions of dollars in backing, and, like, the game is still not out. Like, Star Citizen, I'm pretty sure, as a project started, like, what, almost a decade ago at this point? Like, 2013, 2014? It's, like, they still don't have, like, the basis out, but they'll sell you microtransactions on shit, like ships and whatnot. Like, that's just bad taste, in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong. If you make a game, you should microtransaction the shit out of it. But you shouldn't do it in a way that, like, messes up the flow of the game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with you, like, develop a whole bunch of stuff to, like, sell extra and whatnot, but your game has to be good at the core, because otherwise then I'll say, well, it looks like you were more interested in making microtransactions than making your game good. Which is, unfortunately, the truth with a lot of this, right? Like, most of these companies, they're just like, oh, well, people will just buy anything, so what do we care? And, I mean, like, a lot of times companies find out the hard way that's not true. Okay. That's the breaks, unfortunately, or them's the breaks, unfortunately, but, I mean, that's life. You really... unfortunately, shit has to go bad before people, I guess, realize it, right? So, okay. Now that we've done all this, let's go back. We're going to go look for some of these Pokemon real fast. Where's my Glade? I gotta start storing my Pokemon in this box, because I'm never going to find them when I actually need them. Like, right now would be a good time to do such a thing. I guess I could take most of my Pokemon, I guess. I'll figure this out. I gotta figure out all my Waltzes and stuff later, so I can just take most of my Pokemon anyway, because I don't want these Pokemon to get added to my inventory. That doesn't really matter. Keep you. Okay. It's crazy how you forget about, like, some of these extremely hyped games come out, and then you immediately forget about them. It's kind of crazy how that happens, you know what I mean? It is. Ferroseed is on this route? What? Okay, well, let's look for Ferroseed, I guess. Hold on. Scroll up here. It evolves at level 40? Jeez, I fucking hate this Pokemon so much. What the fuck? Route 4? Sure, let's look at Route 4. Visible encounters? Okay. Random encounters in Galar? Oh god, it's a 1%? You got... Oh, bro. No fucking way. Okay, we're not doing that if we can avoid it. Bridgefield. Oh no. This is going to be one of those obnoxious things to do. It's a 1% random encounter. That's ridiculous. Bro. Okay, I have to sort through so much of this. Ferroseed is a 5%. Okay, this is why I didn't find it, because it's a low encounter rate. Ferroseed, Pokemon Sword. Let's see if they have a better website that I could just look at this shit really easily. Alright, well, let's, 1%. Yeah, they don't tell you that in the game. Because if they told you that in the game, you'd know not to do it. Here you go, Bridgefield. It's a 5% on a random encounter. Let's see. We're never going to get the Pokemon we need, by the way. And here I was thinking, like, oh, this will be easy, guys. Yeah, at best, it's 5%. Excellent. Can we talk about how overrated Pikachu is? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not a badly designed Pokemon to be the mascot. What was I gonna say again? I think Eevee is better. You could trade me one. I mean, yeah, but I prefer to catch it myself. Like, I feel like if I just get everything traded from someone else, I wouldn't have really earned it, I guess. There's a matter of earning stuff here, I know. It's kind of weird. At least I'm not ready to tap out yet. It depends how bad my RNG gets. Shit. Oh, and there it goes. I ran into a Zigzagoon. I don't know. I mean, but Eevee only really became a good mascot afterwards, right? Like, now that it has a bunch of evolutions, right? Like, that's when Eevee became a better mascot. I actually like that Eevee has a ton of forms, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, there it is. Wow. Oh, I need to buy Pokeballs. Oh, this is not great. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna swap and we're gonna literally stall until the hail gets it down low. Oh, ow, this is actually gonna hurt. That was a crit too. Nice. What does this do? I guess I should try to put it to sleep. Yeah, let's put it to sleep. I mean, like, it's hard to really say of a franchise with, 905 different Pokemon, right? Like, what's the one that should really get to be the mascot? I mean, Pikachu's obviously the one that people know and love. So, like, Clefairy was supposed to win, but I don't know. I think that Eevee was probably just better as a mascot, even back in Gen 1, because it evolves into everything. But I think it's fair that Pikachu and Eevee both share the role a little bit now. I think that's kind of fair. I got nothing against it. It's always hailing on this route, by the way. It's way too likely that it's hailing. Alright, I'm crazy enough to do this, by the way. Let me go. I need to go catch Pokeballs after this. Can we get a critical? No. Okay. 2, 3. Super lucky, by the way. I'm gonna save after this. Actually, I need to go buy Pokeballs. I'm gonna rinse trade Pokeballs for premiers. It defends itself by launching spikes, but its aim isn't very good at first. Only after a lot of practice will it improve. There you go. Great job. Oh wow, this can be found here? Okay. Lucario will be... I think that for a franchise about evolving and changing and finding all kinds of Pokemon, Eevee definitely hits the spot because it's a Pokemon that showcases, hey, there's tons of evolutions to catch and find, right? And you want to own them all, don't you? Right? Like, that's why I think Eevee is a perfect match for it. But I think Pikachu just won out. I don't know. I mean, we're talking about something they designed in the 90s when things were just different, you know? Like, things were just different in the 90s. You just approach things differently. And to their credit, I mean, it's not like they didn't succeed, so. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's right here. Here we go. I guess we could put this dweeble over here in the slave mines. We have enough Pokemon to really shake that up for sure. And then we could start using Rowlets as well. We have no Rowlets with good nature, but we could breed that, so it's not a huge deal. It's not. We should only change the natures on Pokemon we actually really like. So, okay. All right. There we go. I like how in Gen 8 or Gen 7 they refer to you as, "Hey champion, how's it going?" Because you're basically a celebrity in Alola, pretty much, you know. It's really cool that they treat you as such, you know. Here's Sal. Oh boy, where are the Pokeballs again? Yeah, we don't care about that many. Okay, do you think 30 will be good for what I'm doing? Wait, can you give me a Rowlet? Yeah, sure. They're from Arceus, but sure, I can. I'll set up the thing then. I literally have too many of them, so. How do you do this? Connect to the internet. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll do it. I'll put up the thing. What Pokemon do I need now, actually? While I wait, let me just coordinate this with what little time we have left on the stream. Lotad? Okay, let's look for Lotad. Wait, gender ratios aren't even? Wait, what? Are you serious? Really? Lotad. Yeah, I don't have any of the other ones though. So, you're on your own with those. Trade from Shield? Oh, it's a trade? Are you serious? Alright, well, if I don't have it, I'll just breed it myself. That's probably what I am going to end up doing. I probably should spend my time looking for Pokemon I actually know I have to go get. Oh, I didn't breed Zweilous. Damn, okay. Well, we'll have to go back for that. I have to go play Arceus and catch some Goomies. I need to personally go down the list of Pokemon and be like, this is where I'm getting this is where I'm getting that. Because I have to get Goomies to high levels in Arceus and not evolve them because the... So how do you get Galarian Weezing? Okay, I see your code. I'm gonna do that now. Link trade. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Yes. 49087239. Okay. Yes. Should pretty much find you right away. I don't know why we can't just set up a room, but whatever. Thank you, Pokemon, for existing in the fucking past. Let's see. Level 35, okay. No, it's okay. Don't give me one. I'm good. Okay. What did you say, Rowlet? Sure, here you go. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Sure. Saves me time. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Because, yeah, I don't like coughing, really, as a Pokemon. Dude, does it at least have Levitate? Please tell me this thing has Levitate. Galarian forms, Levitate, Neutralizing Gas, and Misty Surge? Yeah, I mean, I don't really like Galarian coughing, to be honest with you. Yeah, let me know if there's any, like, repeatable Pokemon from Arceus you want, because I'll happily trade it if you want. I have no problem doing that. Alright. That's good. Saves me time, at least. I appreciate it. It's only level 35, though. I think I have one that's, like, above, what, level 42 somewhere? My Lord and Savior Relic. Yeah, have a good one with that. I'm thinking I'm going to start trying to look for shiny dittos at some point, so I'll let you know how that goes, because I definitely want to get some shiny dittos. Now, what was I doing? Oh, shit. What was I doing? Where's the coughing? Oh, all I had to do was level this thing once. To be honest with you, I probably still should, because this one is female. So I have to actually, like, level a bunch of these Pokemon. Let's actually see if I could do that instead, right? Like, there's a bunch of Pokemon I need to evolve that evolve via leveling. Right? So, like, let's say I want to evolve you. Who else? Oh, God. Galvantula. There were a bunch of Pokemon I looked at that I know I have to evolve via leveling, right? I guess we could try Woobat into Swoobat. I'm trying to think. Who else evolves via leveling? Oh, yeah. Yamper. Which we should actually keep you instead of Corviknight. My bad. We need to get a reboot. Okay. Oh, we need to get an Incada as well, but we need an empty party space. So let's go ahead and do this, actually. We're keeping him as a Rowlet. Yeah, no, sure. Definitely breed it, though, because I love Decidueye. That's actually one of the Pokemon I'm actually going to, like, specifically breed later on. It is Decidueye, because I really like it. It's one of my favorite starters. Okay. Wait, what the hell? What is that? I'm scared. I'm very scared. Is that a... What? I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, anyway. Yeah, is that another player? Oh, maybe when you connect to the internet, like, you could see other people. Okay. Well, I was just gonna go look for, What is it? What are the high-level Pokemon around here again? I don't even remember. I guess Corviknight could count, right? Yeah, we'll just use Crunch or whatever. We'll just level this real fast. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Was it pressure and or unnerved? Yeah, you see. Okay, it scared me for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I was kind of panicked for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, this has never happened before. Oh no. Should I even catch this thing? I don't think so. I think it's better for the experience. I don't need to catch it. There's a Como in the Dusty Bowl. Okay, that's good to know. I know there's a Gallade as well, and there's also what's the evolved form of Haxorus? There's a Haxorus on that early lake as well. Obviously, there's not a ton of Pokemon like there was in the other one in Arceus. All right, there we go. Wow, that was fast. What was I, one level off? Yeah, not a huge fan of how that looks. It feels like bootleg Manectric, but whatever. This Pokemon generates electricity and channels it into its legs to keep them going strong. Bolton can run non-stop for 3 full days. Okay, there you go. Corphish. I guess we have to fish it up. Okay, we could drop these two off. I guess I'll take out Ninkata. Where is it? There it is. Rotund and Faru. There you go. Woobat and Swoobat. Okay. Let's, I'm a little nervous taking Gallade and no one else, right? Like, so maybe I shouldn't even bring Gengar. Wait, where's Gallade? What the fuck? Am I blind? Where is he? He's on. And then we'll take the Ninkata. I forget where I put it. Oh, we do have to not do that. Okay. Maybe we'll be fine. I'll save the game. Yeah, a lot of these Pokemon are just going to be annoying to level because they're literally like... Dragon types require a lot of experience to fully level up. Do we have a Gloom? No, we actually have to catch a Gloom. Let's see if I can do this. I mean, if I can't do this, I mean, what hope do I have of catching other Pokemon with only Gallade? I actually like that you don't have, like, the friendship mechanic in this game. Like, you have to do other weird stuff to get it to work. So actually, I'm kind of glad that it, like, they nerfed it a little bit. It's not easily accessible. However, it is still in this game if you want to use it. Sure. Hilarious. Just pissing away money. Oh wait, I took out... Shit. I took out my Gengar. I forgot. Two, three, click. Thank you. In case I need to breed this, why not? There you go, Kata. I think Shedinja has to come in a Pokeball, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Right here. Okay, Oddish. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to avoid the Lanoons. Man, that is ridiculous. I guess I could have just caught one at any point, but I'm not gonna lie. What did they do to my boy Zigzagoon? For real? Like, good lord. Okay. So they say there's core fish, but I mean, I don't know. I guess we could try to find one, right? So much better than their old games. Let me see. Is core fish from fishing, or can we just like find it some other method? Because this is the place where you come to grind, because like all the Pokemon are like really high level. So this is where I would come. Like I would bring my Garchomp and just like do some crazy stuff, right? Galar Mine number 2. Okay, so it's not here apparently. I guess maybe. I wonder if it's only Krabby here. We will eventually evolve him at 98 and 99. Oh, the Rowlet? Yeah. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't want it to be stuck forever, I guess, right? So where exactly am I, by the way? Giant's Cap. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, it can be found here. Probably not at high, you know, reset rates, but whatever. Ooh. This one will give watts. It's a Krabby. Okay. Maybe I should turn off animations. Nah, it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, okay, I need to figure out if you can get more lure balls, because I really hope you can. Oh, here's the critical capture, by the way. Gee, thanks. Really appreciate it. Okay, Score Bunny will evolve. Swipe. Might as well. I like how Ninkata's a full swiper. It's not a very good one because it's not particularly tanky, but it is a full swiper if you absolutely need one. Okay, so it's a 10% chance to pull up a poor fish, basically. Weather be damned, basically. Building. So we should just run, just so we could reset it. Like, we didn't get Ice Cube, we didn't get Duraludon. We didn't get a lot of the Pokemon that are new. This really is kind of feeling like Gen 4 or Gen 2 a little bit, where like all the new Pokemon are kind of well hidden. Like you need to know exactly where they're from, and they probably have low appearance rates. Let them evolve at 70 and wait for 99 to let them reach his full power. And the choice is yours. Definitely. I usually don't wait unless I'm trying to teach a Pokemon a specific move, but what the hell? This guy got a PlayStation bike. Is there a higher chance of him showing up? If it's overcast in South Lake Milo, then yeah. Man, the fucking weather affects too much in this. It's kind of annoying. Oops. What is it? Town map? Where's South Lake Mylock? Rolling Fields, Dapple Grove. Oh, I never went here. Giant Seat. Yeah, I actually never went here, for real. Okay, well, before I do that, then, let me go across here. I guess we'll just level up some stuff. It's already level 62. Wait, didn't I give it to you at, like, level 16? How are you doing that? Oh, I caught that Krabby. Let me take it out. Hilarious. Yeah, I'll take Garchomp. Eee, fucking Mantines, man. Mantines and Jelly Sense. What Eevee spawns now? Leafeon, but my god, did the game slow down. I mean, do we really need to catch a Leafeon? Not really. Like, I don't care too much. If I leave it at one shot, then I will. I mean, I guess I shouldn't, right? Actually, we're over the time for the stream, but I'll do this anyway. Yeah, I mean, but I shouldn't catch it. Because I could just get infinite of these in, like, BSP or anything, yeah. I don't need to catch it. It's not that important. 1 HP. There you go. Anyone evolving? Nope. Okay. Dude, the slowdown is ridiculous. Doliak, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I noticed that a lot of people show up after midnight. I noticed that. Like, if I actually had the time to stream, like, all night, I probably would make that my actual time slot. That would be really kind of dope. Can I trade you? No, I'm not going to trade now, because we're about to be done with the stream anyway, unfortunately. I'm just trying to level up these last couple of Pokemon. If you come back on another stream, then definitely, I don't mind, but I don't have anything to trade on this game, just ahead of time. Like, I literally have not been playing this game as long as other people. See, now this is easy because we have Crunch, so we could just do this, what, 15 times, and then just go back, heal, and then come back. I mean, we could just probably even get away with using other moves, too. Okay, 18. Alright, Coughing will evolve. I don't know when Woobat evolves. I think it might have to know Heart Stamp, but I think they removed that, so I guess that's not how it evolves. Alright, so I have all my own Coughing. And then we can breed this, I guess. I figured you'd have to do something weird for this. Apparently not, so. There's top hats. Top hats for chimneys. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, we didn't breed this. This was the other one I forgot to breed. Okay. Because this is an evolution. I always forget that this is not like a non-evolving Pokemon. This is an evolution. How do I get Garchomp? You either buy the DLC. I imported this from my Arceus. But if you want to get it naturally in this game, you buy the DLC. That's how. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, go ahead and trade. That's perfect. Alright, so we'll get an Nincada, and we will also get Shedinja as well. Do they still not say anything? They just silently add it to your party? I think they do. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, there's no fanfare when you get a Nincada and a Shedinja in your party. It just appears in your party. Does it have a normal Pokeball? Yeah, I don't think you could get a Shedinja in a custom Pokeball. It's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. It is kind of a weird Pokemon to get. Okay, there we go. Weezing is, what, 251? Oh, here we go. Where's my poison people? There we go. And I guess we could put Ninjask also in the bug box. I'm gonna have 2 rows for each type. I'll just have to space it out differently. I'm gonna use some of these Pokemon because my Arceus was just jam-packed with stuff. But I have to breed a couple different Pokemon in this game as well, but that's something I'm gonna figure out later. Like, obviously right now I'm not thinking too hard about some of it. Like, I'm more interested right now in breeding out any Pokemon that we need to complete the dex for the most part. I forgot where to get Chomp at. I mean, I don't know. It's in I think the second DLC it has it. Oh, we should probably do Honedge, right? We were trying to get somewhere with that. Okay, how does Scraggy evolve? I'm gonna see really quickly how Scraggy evolves. Uh-oh. Opera, please. Scraggy evolves at... Oh, this will evolve whenever I level it up. Okay, perfect. Okay, Kingler. Am I getting added? Absolutely not. Perfect. Level 28. Oh, and it has a Dynamax. Okay. So this actually will evolve the next time it levels up. Okay, perfect. And how do you evolve Woobat? I think all these Pokemon just evolve by level. It's just, I haven't done anything with them in so many years. Like, I don't really remember. Oh, it's a friendship evolution? Oh, fuck me. It's a friendship evolution. Well, that's not going to be fun. Okay, I thought my game locked up. Dude, this thing performs like doo-doo. Good lord. I would have caught it in a friendship ball. I mean, I guess that's really what I should have done, right? So I should go catch one in a luxury ball, because you probably have to get your friendship up to like 70. I'm sorry, from 70 to like 200 or something. And in luxury balls, I think set it like at 210 or something. They don't just look good. I guess they really feel good. I kind of wish Premier Balls also had that effect as well. Okay, Krabby will evolve into Kingler. They have to have luxury balls in this game. I'm genuinely surprised that they even have Kingler. Its large and hard pincer has a 10,000 horsepower strength. However, being so big is unwieldy to move. Okay. Level 99. Or, I'm sorry, number 99, not level 99. Here it is. Put that in the slave boxes. What else can we evolve that we need to? Vanillite. This needs a shiny stone, I guess. One sweet. And we actually need to evolve something else. Also, I am going to go maybe just slightly over so I can finish something. So I wait tomorrow. Like, most of this is just going to be leveling, right? That's what I mean. Like, the story is done. Like, you just have to catch 2 legendaries and then do the sword bird thing, and that's it. So I'm not stressing it at all. Okay, hopefully Doublade evolves. That would be really nice. Apparently not. How does Doublade evolve? Oh, a Dusk Stone. Jesus. I'm over here thinking it's a level evolution. Please recoil to death. I forget when Reboot evolves. It's probably 36 like usual. Yeah, this is a really easy place to level up. This is really nice. The only thing is, I don't know how to get stones, like evolution stones and shit. They're like a place you could just buy them. Like, that's really what they should do. You also need one for Lampent and Chandelure. Okay. Return with a Pokemon from a Pokejob. Oh, great. Never mind. Well, there's 2 in the game, so we're good. There's one at the Lake of Outrage and another on Stoon's side, so I don't know which one I do or don't have, but I think I have one, right? Yeah, I have exactly 1. So we could use 1 for this. And then we have to, I forget where I got one of them from, so and there's another one somewhere. Very good. In this defensive stance, Aegislash uses its steel body and force field of spectral power to reduce the damage of any attack. King Shield. Power Trick. That could be kind of good. Because he wouldn't have to swap. Sacred Sword, Iron Head. I guess I won't learn. It's a King Shield. That's fine. Just leave it. That's fine. Where is it? Shiny Stone, and we need for... I guess we could get Sync Sinnoh as well. Where the fuck is it? Stinny. Aegislash. We also need... We need one for Lampent. What the fuck? Here we go. Alright, beautiful. Look at that. That's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna evolve this Scraggy, and maybe the Scrafty will evolve too, and then I actually do have to go after that. So, it's not that I don't want to, it's that I'm literally... I have to go to sleep at some point. So, just letting you guys know, since you're trading and coordinating. I mean, the stream chat should still work. I just won't be around, so... Hopefully that doesn't mess it up. Actually, I'm gonna evolve this one. Yeah, it makes more sense to evolve this one, just for reasons. And the next time we play, we'll just doing this. Because we're gonna level up a whole bunch of stuff after this. I guess I should probably also fill in what we've actually evolved, right? See, this is fine. I know somewhere along the lines you can find Bolton, Stinny, and we actually have Galvantula. If I didn't put that in, I'm kind of a fool. I should probably put that in. Wait! Oh no! I fucked it up. I pressed A and B at the same time, because you could do that in Arceus. I'm literally developing bad habits. I'm quite literally developing bad habits. Whatever. It's not the worst thing ever. It's just that's something I usually not do. Because in Arceus, you have to elect to evolve. Yeah, we're getting a good amount of experience. It's fine. Old moves. Kufan good. 29. I hope Kufan evolves via level up, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't. Oh, does Braviary give more? Dude, I love how Braviary looks. This is such a great looking Pokemon. Alright. We're going to evolve the Reboot probably as well. Because usually what I do is I chain Chanseys in Ultra Sun. That's like the fastest way to level up in that game. But, I mean, this is actually, in my opinion, better. Because you get out of combat a lot, right? Because when you chain Chanseys, like, you can't evolve mid-battle. You have to end the Chansey chaining in order to do so. So this is actually just a better strategy. Because, like, the battles are quick. You could leave whenever you want. You know what I mean? Like, you're not locked in, like, hardcore. Which is one thing I really don't like about it. But I mean, like, ultimately, you're leveling up a ton very fast, right? Like, can't really complain too much about it. Ow. I think the Braviaries get the most. We have a Ditto. Should I? Yeah, I should. Okay, Dittos are kind of rare up here. So what Dittos don't I have? Really quick. Really fast. There you go. I have Adamant. That's Adamant. That's Modest. Okay, what I should do is I should have the Ditto be above the Pokemon it matches, right? Yeah, like that. So what is this? Jolly? Jesus, put it to this. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Oh, we have to catch this. Oh, fuck. I guess we could turn on Sandstorm and just let the Sandstorm do everything for us. Wait, does this Pokemon have Trace? No, I synchronize, okay. Yeah, let's just let the Sandstorm do all the work for us, so that way I don't have to, like, throw random Pokeballs like crazy. I mean, it doesn't matter what Pokeball I even use. Okay. For once, this is actually going to work in my favor. Oh, this is super effective. Yeah, with Ralts' stats, of course. I mean, let's just see if we could just cheap it out and just throw an Ultra Ball. Because it'll have Ralts' catch rate. But that's catch rate's affected by level, I think. But I don't know how much. I don't think by much. Jeez. And this is why we bring False Swipers all the time. Two, three, click. Okay, now I'm just getting teased. I mean, this is good though. I should let it become the Ralts that I'm trying to have it, you know, take over, just so that way it doesn't have any moves. Because like this way is much safer. Like I can't go wrong this way. Of course, no critical capture now, by the way. Quarter. It's 116. So it'll take 16 turns for this to work out in my favor. Okay, I'm not going to throw Ultra Balls anymore. It's kind of a waste. I forgot I needed to false swipe this. I actually do kind of need Pokeballs to stall turns. That's kind of the dream right there. Oh, you fuck off. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Okay, Scraggy's gonna level up and evolve. I'm gonna not touch the controller at all. I have to remember that now that I'm playing, like, the baseline games. Because I'm so used to just playing, like... I mean, even in Brilliant Diamond, that's a thing. But I guess I'm just more reserved in Brilliant Diamond. There you go. Focus Punch. I never use this Pokemon. I don't know anything about it. I just know that it needs a belt. Pretty much. And it doesn't look any less foolish, honestly. As half-hearted as this Pokemon's kicking may seem, they pack enough power to shatter Conkeldurr's concrete pillars. Okay. Another Ditto spawn. My game. Another Ditto spawned. Okay. Let me, There you go. There you go. This is Modest, right? So you actually don't need to be there. I don't have anything else, really, right? Yeah. Like, I guess the rest of the Dittos I'll just get elsewhere. I don't really have to, like, do anything crazy now with them. Okay. I wonder what this will be. Obstagoon? You're a winner. That is such a ridiculous cry. Okay, alright, after I'm done with this, once I evolve this reboot, I'm gonna be done. So, I know you guys are in the chat talking, I don't know how YouTube chat works when a stream ends, so if you guys want to, like, exchange Discords or something, then I would definitely do that now, because, I'm definitely gonna end this. Actually, did I look up, when does Kufan evolve? This thing better not evolve at some ridiculously high level. 34. Wait, what did it just evolve? Wait, what level did it just get to? 31? I actually like this Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like Kufet out of all the Pokemon. Sure, get rid of Headbutt. Okay, let me drop this in, and with that, I'm going to be done with the stream. I have to drop 2 of these Pokemon in, actually. Where's Scraggy go? Actually, I have no idea where it goes. Okay, well, I know you go over here, right? There you go. So we're actually done with Raboot and Cinderace. So next time we could just evolve the other starters. That'll be easy. One goes to the first stage and the other one goes to another. We are not doing that. Scrafty is 225, so it's pretty far back. We could put this guy in the fighting box, I guess, or the dark box. Yeah, fuck it. And then next time, what else can we evolve? Let me put it on my team just so I already have it done. We already have Golett, Pancham. I think Farfetch needs to hold an item or something. Barraskewda, Vulpix, Lampent evolves with a Duskstone, so I need to find the Duskstone. I guess we could take Zweilous, right? Because either we catch a second one of these, or we have to really, like, evolve it. Like, I'm pretty sure we could just evolve these guys, and we could just go from there. So I think that that's pretty fair. Alright. I'm done. So I'll let you guys play this out just for a few more minutes. I won't end the stream right away, but I will say that thank you all for showing up to the stream. I appreciate it, and next time I play, which will be tomorrow probably if everything goes right, then I will more or less just spend my time just doing whatever, right? Like, we're gonna finish leveling some stuff because there's a lot of other Pokemon to capture, and then I'll go from there. Yeah, let him have his thing back. Let him have his thing back, or I don't know, communicate on something, I guess, because I don't know. Don't worry, I'll leave the stream up for a few minutes. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then when I come back, then I will I'll end the stream. So no worries. Have a good one, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, peace.